All right, bet. Let's do this. Let me sync everything. All right.
Oh, I think when you clap.
I know, man. Did you want it to clap too? Nah, it's official. What's going on, everybody? I go by Visuals by Reggie B on all social media platforms. Today I'm in the studio with Amber. Can you let them know a little bit of your name and where they can find you on social media?
Hello, everybody. I'm Amber. I'm on Instagram as Conceited Bam, and I also have a Facebook page by my name, Amber Starter.
Okay, that's what's up. You got a Facebook like page also?
Yes.
That's what's up, man. Was that the one you just gave them?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. My bad. Sometimes people be like, hey, I got one. I'm like,
I keep it simple and easy.
Everybody need a fan page. What if you get one? You know what I mean?
Gotta let my fans know I love them.
Shit, I'm trying to get one or two. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what, okay. Boom, moving on to the next one. I'm getting two soon. So anyway, how's everything going with you? Everything good?
Really good. I'm really proud of myself so far because I love modeling. It's something big that I've always been into, especially considering that I was tall and everybody assumed I was supposed to play basketball. I'm like, no, baby, I'm a model.
Yeah.
I do that. These legs.
Because that's the first thing we think.
First thing, everybody be like, dang.
Yeah.
You play basketball?
Because some tall people still can't dunk.
No. Can't dunk, dribble. Break ankles, none of that.
I gotta see you play one day just for the hell of it.
I promise you, it's so embarrassing.
Hey man, I'm with it. You know what I mean? I ain't the best hooper, you know.
If you saying that, I could probably.
Oh no, never that. Hey, don't do me like that.
You right?
I am tall. I'm almost 5'7".
We're gonna go back to the modeling.
So how long have you been modeling?
It's actually been quite a few years. 23, I want to say I dibbled and dabbled in it when I was younger. It was something my mom told me I should do because of course, your moms are always encouraging.
Oh yeah, biggest supporter.
Of course, and I love her for it because she actually gave me that push to continue doing it. And I would do small stuff when I was little because she worked with a lot of people that do like clothing stuff. So I would also just not like it because, you know, when you were younger and you were dark skinned, that's when people make fun of you, and I was also super tall and skinny, and how I know my body now and I can dress, I didn't know that when I was younger, and it's real hard for you to try to model when you're younger when people messing with you. So I got back into it maybe my senior year because the lady who made my prom dress was like, I want you to model for me, I love your look, and I was like, okay, sure. And after that, I just kind of like took off. I was like, I love this now. I really got into knowing that my body was pretty, and that I'm pretty as a dark-skinned woman, tall and all, 6 feet.
Okay,
so,
then, yeah.
I'm throwing it out there
No
for
wonder
my 6 feet
I wonder you threw that shot at me when I said I'm almost 5'7".
It wasn't intentional, but when you said that you was tall, and
I was proud of that.
I mean, I can't be mad at you. You know, you're not tall, but you taller than most. So I say that for you. You're taller than most.
There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I'm not gonna call you short. But you are short. Third than me. You're shorter than me. I'm a stallion.
Okay then. Hashtag period.
Hashtag Meg Stallion.
Okay. So I know we kicking off the new year. It's January. So you got anything you're trying to accomplish this year? That you don't mind sharing? Because I know sometimes people want like, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
No, I wouldn't. I definitely want to say, just in case anybody is watching, I want to do a lot more with my modeling, more out the box type of shoots. I used to do a lot of girly and pop things where I look all gussied up, and I want to start doing more dramatic things, stuff out of my element to show that I can reach that, and I have the potential to show them that I can do whatever you want me to do as a model.
Being versatile.
Important. And I want to do more runway shows. Like I did a few last year, but not as many as I wanted to do. And I miss a lot of opportunities because I'm always at work. But this year I was like, no, I'm not missing nothing. If I got to stay up late night and
catch that rehearsal,
I got to do it because that's what I really want to do. I really want to do more runway shows too. Because this year I will be in New York fashion. I'm speaking into existence. I'm working hard towards that too, because that's the number one thing I told myself last year. Like, I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna do the runway in New York.
Yeah, I worked it 1 year. It was fun. So that's the type of modeling you're interested in, like fashion, runway, commercial, that type of stuff.
I really actually want to do everything. I want them to be like, that's an all-around model. She can do whatever we want. We want her to do movies. We want her to do commercials, TV shows, branding, brand ambassador modeling, all of it. I want to be able to just
Because with us being in Michigan, I say like commercial modeling is like big because a lot of brands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still hard being here in Michigan though, because you have, I don't want to look at it as so much competition, because there's room for all of us to deal with what we want to do, but it's just harder when you got like, there's a lot of models now Like rather than before when they were like, okay, we all want skinny models, this and that. There's so many different models out there that everyone is accepting.
Got a wide range.
It's a lot of it is a lot of competition, which is a good thing because I like it. You know, that means more models are flourishing, and that's all I do want. Like for me to make it, and all my friends who are modeling to make it, because we all can make it out here.
It's enough. So, it's enough like time and it's enough time, money, and people out here to where it can. So. But like if it was a different city, like I would say like Atlanta. Like over there on the West Coast and in New York, like that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never been to Atlanta, but I know I'll be nervous if I go. I've never been.
I like the A. A is cool. Like they work with people no matter who you are. Like if they like your look, they like your style, like their support. That's one thing I have learned like the multiple times I've been out there.
Maybe I have to take that trip to Atlanta. Like,
it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Take my card.
Yeah, do it. And then while you out there, go visit that new Black Wall Street.
Oh, I have to do that too.
Yeah,
I gotta put that on the list. So many other places
it's like it's like a building. That's a whole bunch of shops. It's kind of, I won't say it's like a flea market, but it's something similar. But you know, but look better.
See, now I know what to do when I go, because I was just gonna go and just drive around.
Oh yeah, no. You network. I know a couple photographers out there and like a couple models, so. Definitely network before you go out there because
don't just go out there.
Yeah, I made that mistake too. I'm like, I'm just gonna go out there and then I'm gonna hit people up. Nah, fam.
Network first, then go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know. Hey, I'm here during these couple days.
Let's work. Let's do it. Okay, that's good to do. I'll make sure, because I do follow a lot of I follow photographers and models from everywhere, just because you never know who might see a page like, oh, can you come out here? So I don't just strictly follow Detroit-based people. Everywhere, Atlanta, Miami, New York.
Because no matter where you
Texas.
go, you're gonna bump into somebody from the city.
Yeah,
that's just what it
that's
is.
That's so true. Everybody's like, you're from Detroit. You look like you're from Detroit.
Yep.
Are you from Detroit? Yeah, I'm from Detroit. I'm like, oh.
After you gonna see them with the hoodies, the hats, and that's exactly what it's gonna be. You're like, oh, okay, they got the buffs and a certain hat. I mean, certain stuff. I'm like, all right.
You got that certain look to you. You from Detroit? Yeah, this way. Or start singing some Sada Baby and they start singing along. And I know. Or some Ice Wear Vezo. I'm like, oh, I know.
I'm like, we know what's going on. Definitely, if you catch them in the club, they just be like, oh. I'm like, all right.
And that's a Detroit Zans too, so I know. They start doing that. I'm like, you're from Detroit.
So that's good. Even with New York Fashion Week, I feel like since there's so many fashion shows, go out there during the casting calls and just show up.
Sure. I plan on doing that too. I can't wait. I'm gonna go down there for the fashion calls, save up my money. And
go with go. I know you got model friends, so I know for sure. Like y'all, just go out there together. Then y'all can be like, all right, let's hit this one. Then let's hit that one.
Let's hit that one. I'm like, let's go.
Because then the shows that either one or somebody that didn't make it or did make it, boom, y'all can just go from one to the other.
That's actually a really good idea too.
and that's extra networking also. I feel like because if one girl inside of a show, she's like, oh yeah, my friend, boom.
She models too,
Go to the after party or whatever, because it's always an after party.
Always, they have after parties for everything.
Yeah, it'd be an after party even for the after party.
It's an after party. It's a party after the party.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
They be like, it really is like that though.
It is literally after party. They got like 3 after parties. I'm like, man, it's 4 a.m. Come on,
it's cool. We going to the after hour spot. Come on, it is after hours.
What? At certain age, you get sleepy, you get tired. So
yeah, that is true.
I'm young, I get tired after a while. I'm like, oh, you still want to drink? All right.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap, y'all. The sun coming back up. Let's start heading back.
We've been up for a couple hours now. They're like, the sun coming up. That just means we got to start the day over. I'm like, we ain't sleep yet.
Yeah, mimosas.
You not tired? You not tired? I'm tired.
I dig it.
I love a good mimosa though.
Man, I love some good food. That's my thing. Like, I used to be a cook before. Like, once I got fired, I was a cook. But once I got fired, then it was.
You got fired.
Yeah, man. I got fired for the pettiest reason. Like, I was making pineapple chicken. I used canned pineapples instead of like actually cutting it up because man, I'm behind. It's the last day before everybody about to go on break for a week.
And they fired you.
I'm like,
how'd they find out?
I'm like, come on now, like.
That actually sounds really good though. Yeah. Pineapple chicken is.
With the fresh pineapple, I mean, I get it, but damn, man, it stay fresh on the cans.
There's nothing ever fresh in the can. You eat canned greens, like
no.
Right, so it's a difference. I don't even eat greens. I mean, I don't ever want to admit that because that's the black card.
Well, you don't like greens, like even with the hot sauce. Oh my god, man.
And then the number one thing people say is, "Well, you just haven't had the right greens."
No, yeah,
I've had everyone's greens. I don't like greens.
Pumpkin pie, like what? Like who eats that?
Pie.
Oh Lord, you eat.
You don't eat greens, but you eat pumpkin pie.
You eat green bean casserole?
Oh, what is that? Oh, that sounds disgusting.
I had to double check. Like, what you
Say
mean?
that sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't eat majority Thanksgiving food. Greens, stuffing.
What? I eat the sides
ham.
mainly. Like I like yams, turkey. I like yams. I don't eat the meat. Like, it'd be the sides for me.
It's all yams. Yams are so delicious. I will eat that. I can tear a whole bowl of yams into myself, or beans with the hamburger meat and the green peppers and the onions.
But yet you won't eat the greens.
No, because it's gross.
I'm not gonna
Greens
judge.
are leafy, disgusting, evil things. Like,
Yeah, I don't like cooked spinach. That's my thing. I don't like cooked spinach.
Not even in like, I'll eat cooked spinach. I know that's weird. You like
That
greens,
shit,
cooked
like,
spinach?
I like the regular spinach, like, you know.
I eat cooked spinach. I love them in omelets or like Alfredo pastas.
Okay. Shout out to all the Alfredo warriors out there.
He didn't mean that, you guys. It's okay. Don't cancel him.
I'm like, what you mean? We whip that up quick.
I make mine from scratch.
Yeah.
All right.
Be the biggest lie. I'm like,
For
man,
sure.
you be whipping up, you be opening
I know
up
you
that
opened
can.
up that can and put it in there. I taste the difference. I'm a cook too. We both cook. So
Oh
we
my
know.
God, I don't see no heavy whipping cream nowhere in your house.
Where's your fresh garlic? Where's your garlic?
Oh
Where's
my
your
God.
Parsley? Your fresh parsley, not your shaking up.
Yeah,
out the can,
exactly.
dry, crunchy parsley,
Miss Dash
fresh
with the.
parsley. You shaking on there? No, I'm cutting mine up on the board and y'all just shaking it out
Oh
the
my
thing.
God, see that's one thing I don't. I do kind of miss working, like being a cook, because everything was, you know, the ingredients. But like now it's kind of like, yo, if I gotta do that for myself,
I love cooking for
it's
myself.
a process. Like,
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, all I do is cook.
that's
Food
real.
is delicious. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't get it too. I love me some food. Definitely Tuesdays, you know, that's when I eat my tacos.
You make your own, or you be going to like taco spots?
I love taco trucks. Be real with
They
you.
all downtown, like Southwest.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
feel
go
like going
Southwest
down
for
there.
some good tacos.
It's a
Like
good taco spot in Highland Park. Like the, it's
I
like the taco
made the
truck.
biggest mistake going to getting tacos somewhere and fucking Hamtramck.
Oh, that's what it is, Hamtramck. It's not.
I was so hurt because I should have just got a shawarma from that. 'Cause I think about what area I'm in. So I'm like, all right, so I should get what's best.
What place did you go to?
I don't know, man. I was working at a church. They said we got an hour break. I said, oh, let me just go get some tacos. Googled tacos, was close. I said, oh, they got 3.5 stars. That shit was ass.
Trying to think where you went.
I don't even know the name. It was next to a You Buy We Fry, and I should have just went to that one.
No.
Oh,
I know what spot you're talking
know what
about.
I'm talking-
I love their tacos.
Oh.
It's called Los Tacos.
Yeah, something like that. I'm
Those
like,
tacos, yeah. I
like
love
once
their
I went in there,
tacos.
see, my thing is like, if I was to go, I don't want to sound like one of them people. It's just like, you
You
know, if
already sound like one of
I
them
go to
people.
like a soul food spot and it's no black people in there,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
right,
gonna
right.
shop. I went
That's
in there,
true.
it was a Caucasian lady, and I instantly thought like, oh man, these tacos not gonna be where it's at. Like, no disrespect, but it's just that.
Mexicans make it the best. It's the
Exactly.
truth. Usually, what you're good at is what you're good at. It's
Yeah.
the stereotype. Black people make the best soul food. Mexicans the best tacos.
You know what I'm saying?
Caucasians
It's just
nothing.
it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that green bean casserole though. Come on.
You eat green bean casserole?
No, I
Oh.
never had it. I seen it on Google recently though.
It
They were
sounds
like, hey,
a
y'all
stomach
ain't
thing.
shit.
Somebody gonna watch this and be like,
Y'all ain't shit with that.
excuse me, I cook pretty good. I make my food so delicious. No, there's certain foods you cannot make. You got to be the grandma with the
Yep.
flab on her arm
Oh
to make
my
the soul
God.
food the best. She fried
Yes,
the chicken the
it's
best.
something about that old ass grease with that chicken. Oh my God.
They know. They whip it up in the kitchen like.
And they be using that one type of Crisco. Would it be like? I thought it was whipped cream one time as a kid, but it really wasn't, and I was so hurt. Exactly. I was just like, Crisco.
What the hell is that? That's why I told your ass to stay out the kitchen. Right?
Exactly.
Didn't I tell you not to touch nothing?
Oh my God. Oh no, wait. I got a side. All right, back to modeling.
It happens. Good conversation.
It'd be
Modeling.
like, and it's crazy because that's what this is really about. Like I try not to script it out too much. You know what I'm saying? I know what information I do want. I know what but no, it's probably just be trying to have a regular conversation with people.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm
did
saying?
get distracted.
That shit happens. I bet you that we got distracted probably like 3-4 minutes, man. I'm gonna be sitting there watching this like, damn, Reg.
We talked about food for like 10 minutes.
Y'all hungry? If y'all like,
Make sure y'all get some food after this. 'Cause y'all
that's
was clearly
exactly what I'm
hungry.
gonna do. 'Cause
I hope the people from Dos Los Tacos don't watch this.
oh my God, no! I hope they do, for they can know to make a small change.
I like y'all food, so don't change. I like it when I had it. It was pretty delicious. Not as good as like the Southwest.
Yeah, man, it's really not. I like them places that give you 2 different options for the tacos. It'd be like, you want American or authentic. I'm like, oh, authentic.
How was that about?
Yeah, I don't want to see no cheese. I don't want to see I just like.
I want the cilantro, the onions,
yeah,
the beef.
and that's it. They don't be beef. They be church. I don't know. It's like pork. It's like pork and chicken in the main tacos.
And beef, they have beef.
It'd be steak, you know.
Oh, steak, whatever. Beef,
you know
beef
how
is
they
steak. It's steak, not beef. It's steak.
It is, but it's called steak. Why do we call? No, man, we're not doing this.
Okay, so that's a whole nother conversation we'll really get into.
Did you see my? I was shocked. Like, yo, what is that?
Modeling. Tips for modeling.
Yes. What tips would you have, like, for people that's just getting started?
One of the biggest tips I never got is don't be afraid to just jump in there. Like when I really did start, I didn't really get the help that I wanted. A lot of models were kind of mean. You know, when you're first starting in, you don't know what you're doing. So like my walk was really bad. My posing really stiff, you know, and also make sure you're comfortable with the photographer you with. Because I also went and worked with a few photographers who I wasn't comfortable with, so my pictures came out bad. And that's the one thing you don't want is your pictures to come out bad. Because the way you feel is exactly how your pictures are gonna turn out. So if you're happy, you'll get some good pictures. But if you're uncomfortable, it's definitely gonna show. So I will say practice poses at home. Don't be embarrassed to do that. Because I be in the mirror like this. I be practicing, you know.
Yes, you have to
move
practice.
Flow. I flow with my poses so you can use everything in your body. You bald head, you can still use the scalp. You know, you got hair, use the hair, face. Everything.
Yeah, if you got some cheekbones, use that. I'm telling you.
Utilize every part of your body because every part of your body is something you want to show off. So
that's why I try to tell people when they come in, I give them a pre-game talk before we get to shooting. I'm like, look, it's more so about enjoying yourself.
I didn't get the pre-game talk.
I mean, it's because, we worked last time. I always tell you, like, don't judge me. You know what I mean? I'm a pose, like.
He gonna pose with you. He's gonna pose with you.
That's why, like, it's a no judgment zone when you get in here. Because once I get to hit my poses.
Too. You get the whole package with him because he sings too. I was in there getting changed. I'm like, what the?
Hey, one thing for sure, you get in this studio, we gonna have fun.
Yeah, that's true. I have both times I've had a lot of fun. He makes you feel very comfortable. That's what I said. Get a photographer. You are going to feel comfortable. Who's gonna make you laugh and also help you with your poses. That's what you want. Just in case you are new. Like I'm good at my posing, but he still helps. Like, cause you can always use help as a model to show you what looks good. Cause a photographer knows what they want. So if they pose you, just pose.
And I'm always down for taking in 2 cents also. You know what I mean? So even if somebody ever after a shoot, they're like, hey, Reg, I always ask, what could I have done to make it better?
Not saying.
Look, haters gonna hate. That's just what it's gonna be.
If he wants to call it hating, sure, but it's okay. Once y'all hear the singing, y'all gonna know why I said that, because it wasn't the greatest. And that was the issue. He felt it a little too hard, because I was in there, God damn, oh my God. I almost put my headphones in, but I would have got distracted. I got music.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. But yeah, even photographers, make sure that y'all talk during the photo shoots.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely communicate, So, I'm saying just like, hey, sit there and be like, hey, move your arm, do this, do that. Like, actually have a conversation with the person.
Because it definitely helps.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
You don't want to just move them and pose them and keep it strict. You want to have fun with them because that makes us loosen up. As a model, I can promise you, if you talk to me and have a conversation, I'm a really fun person. So once you get to learn your model's personality, we open up more to you.
Whole character.
Oh, yeah. I be singing too. I sing a lot better than him, I promise. Beyonce Listen came on and I hit every note.
Anytime somebody singing, they put their hands up like this.
I went like this, y'all. I felt it. I was in church with it. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I was feeling it.
Using
Beyonce, if you're watching this, sign me because I did that. I sung you. I sang just like you. You would have been proud.
Oh
just
my
so
God.
Dream girls. It's perfect.
Dog, I'm dead.
Another tip for modeling is don't be scared to ask questions. If you feel like you're doing something wrong or if you want to just like more advice on what to do, don't be scared to open your mouth.
Yeah, or ask me like, hey, can I see what that photo look like? See if I need to make an adjustment. And photographers, make sure that you show people the photos because then that's a little helpful. Because then you can be like, hey, you see the shots that we did? It looks good, but if we would have did this, X, Y, Z, it would have came out a little bit better. Or it would have looked a little different. Then just do it. You know what I mean? It's not film. You know what I'm saying? We just take a photo, it's digital. take another one.
It helps 100%. I love seeing the photos after I take it, just in case there is anything I need to change, or if I see my hair in the mirror and I'm like, it looks nice, but on the photo it may have came out weird, so in case I want to adjust it. So it helps to see the photo afterwards.
Yeah, it really does. And it helped me too, because I'd be like, all right.
Adjust your body this way.
Yeah, because you hate to get to the computer and be like, oh dang, their eyes was closed.
She was about to sneeze.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then what the fuck was I thinking? Basically, that's what I
showed her this because this was.
Yeah, and I that's one thing I always hate doing, getting home and be like, oh man, I should have did X, Y, Z. That's why I try to make sure I do everything right then. Even if it...
And don't be scared to take 1,000 photos.
Yeah.
That's how you make sure you can pick the right 5.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you took 1,000, but you got the right 5.
Let's not do 1,000, because you know what I mean? Because like...
Megabytes and stuff.
I'm going to tell Shorty straight up, like, look, man.
Okay, not 1,000, but like 100, I don't know.
Every time that light go off, just make a simple adjustment. Like every other light. Yeah.
Make it flow. A tip that's not a tip, one thing I've seen before that I heard a model does, she dances. And I tried it at a shoot before and it works. You just dance, not this type of dancing, belly dancing and stuff, but just dance with your moves.
Yeah.
Flow, because they're gonna keep taking the pictures.
Yep.
And that's how you utilize every part of your body.
In my head, we all shooting fast enough to kind of stop you. Definitely if we got a lot of lights. We're shooting fast enough to kind of stop your motion. So, go down, hit that pose, boom.
And you don't also have to do it in slow motion like I did. You can move a little fast with it, because if your photographer's moving fast, you just start from up.
Should I communicate? I'd be like, look, slow your ass down.
You're posing too fast,
Yeah.
I don't know. I pose kind of fast, so
my thing
I
is,
have to tell myself to slow
I always
down.
tell people, be cautious of your chin, because sometimes people chin go up. Their chin go down.
He told me at least 8 times today. I felt bad. I think it's in one of the pictures where you can see I had a sad face.
And that's only because it's only because the level I'm shooting at,
He set himself up for that one. He set himself up because it was right there. He set himself up for that one. Literally, he walked to the door, smacked.
Yeah, because I get freaked out. I even get freaked out whenever I can't see people's hand. Like if one hand is missing, I'm like, yo, that shit. It creeped me out, and like I hate it. You know what I mean? I know hate is a strong word, but
I guess he really does hate it.
Don't do that.
Please, when you come shoot with him, have your chin down.
Yes, and be ready to have fun.
He's gonna tell you to put your chin down, because I promise you, it was at least 8 times today, and it's just a natural instinct for you to go like this. It is, because I still do it, and I've been modeling for a while.
Because it started make your head kind of like look small, and then we can see straight up your nose, kind of like.
Make sure your nose is clean.
Thank you.
Make sure your nose is clean. Make sure your nails and your toes are done, because that's one thing I don't know. As a woman, you should always have your nails and your toes done, but.
And kind of, definitely be cautious. Like if you know you're missing a nail, just kind of like, it happens, man. Like try to, either go to the store and buy one that you can clip on, or you can always kind of like hide it somewhat, Don't show up without a nail.
I think he meant press-ons, that clip-on, but I'm pretty sure he meant press-on, because there's no such thing as a clip-on nail.
Hey, they got the ones, they like stickers,
Press-on.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I don't know what a clip-on nail is. Please don't clip anything to your nails. It's very dangerous and, can cause major bleeding. I'm not a doctor or anything, but it's gonna hurt.
That's true.
Please get press-on nails. Ooh, networking. That's one of the things I love talking about.
That's the important thing. You got to network.
On a serious model tip, networking. Don't be scared to just go and follow photographers. I follow so many photographers when I see them, and don't be scared to do it. Like I do the same thing with models. Like I just follow a whole bunch of people, because you never know. They might post a photographer you want to work with, so then you can follow them. And don't be scared to get in groups. There's so many ways on social media now to find people. They have them on Instagram and Facebook. That's another reason why I utilize my Facebook so well. There's a lot of Facebook groups with like Detroit model and photographers that I join, and they're always looking for people to work with. And that's like I get a lot of the shoots I get now, because people find me or I find them in the groups, and I'm always like, I would love to do this shoot. I'm interested. So don't be scared to do that, because that's a lot of good ways to network with people.
Yes. So, portfolio-wise, do you feel like is your portfolio complete right now, or are you still kind of like?
There's so many more things I want to do.
Okay.
I need. Oh my God, I forgot what the pictures are called. Like the The regular pictures, where they do like a white shirt.
Like digital, like, or you need like like a comp card also?
A comp card, yes. Okay. As a model, please make sure you do that. I am heavily slacking for someone who just told you that I have been modeling for a while.
You know what I mean? Get you some headshots, get you
major
some
thing.
Visuals.
That's what you really want to get. Because I don't have that yet. And when people ask, I'm always like, oh my God. So I'm really slacking, but please, as a model, that's something you don't want to not have. You need that. Heavily, because you know when you go to fashion shows, some of them ask for headshots. And, you don't want to go with like the super glam model picture because they want to see your face without the makeup. They want to know what you look like, your hair, your actual build. And that's why they tell you wear like a black shirt or white shirt with like black leggings. Get those digitals, get a comp card, get other little cards, get a website, all of that. Don't just strictly have your Instagram either, because some like
that can go
high
down.
fashion shoots don't. I mean, high fashion shows don't care about Instagram. They're like, no, we want to see like a website. We want to see something more professional, see what you're actually doing. So
and a website is important. Like even if it just showcases like your main work, regardless on how many people go there a month, you know, that's just something good to have. And I'll tell models, like, if you use your blog section to kind of showcase your photo shoots, record, like if you can record the behind the scenes, just a little bit. It don't have to be the entire shoot. It could just be the preparation. You can talk about it, because then it's kind of like you're building up, I won't say a fan base, but you're building up like a support group from your people. You know what I mean? Something like that. I feel like
something that generates.
Because most I paid attention to like the numbers. People look at my behind the scenes a little bit more than they see the final product. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I love his behind the scenes.
Yeah, and
I love his videos. They're
like,
all so well put together.
I love behind the scenes. I just feel like people like to see the process.
They do. And behind the scenes help. Also record behind the scenes if you want. Put your phone up. You know, I'm pretty sure if your photographer doesn't mind, which they shouldn't. You know, put the phone up, do behind the scenes so you can see how you're posing. Because I do that. I try to do that with every shoot that I go, so I can know what good angles I have and like the poses that I did, because I like the pose, so I can remember the pose and how I looked and the photographer I worked with. Do behind the scenes. I love them.
I dig it.
And when you post them, people also love them. They're like, oh, this shoot gonna be fire. And I'm like, I know, I can't wait to drop it. You gotta do the snap too, the snap. Then you fire. I can only snap in one hand, so.
Okay, with the neck roll.
With the neck roll. The neck roll add the extra spice. This the flavor, this the spice.
Okay then. Did y'all see how the hands just did that?
Don't do your shoot. Don't do that your shoot.
Oh my God. Or no duck lips also. No duck lips.
Okay. Don't do that.
Even on the warm up, even on the test shots. Cause I got a friend that do that every time we shoot. First shot, I'm like, all right, these just some test shots. All right. I'm like, cuz come on, just in case we like the shot. All right, cool.
Ooh, facial expressions is another one.
Oh my God, I love emotion. I love emotion when it comes to like photos, cause like I do a lot of photography, but I'm about to really tap back into video more. I'm big on emotion. That's why I've been recording all my photo shoots. I feel like that's helpful. And it look good too. It shows like, hey, that's working. Cause I'm trying to.
I appreciate the video.
There's no problem, you know. I'm trying to hop in front of the camera also, you know, cause I always post everybody else. I'm like, what about me? You know what I mean?
I'm wondering that too, because sometimes you like post like behind the scenes. I'm like, we'll never see him a lot. We need to see more of you.
That's what I'm trying to do.
This is your brand.
Exactly.
We need to see you.
Because for the longest, they was like, hey, what do you look like? I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like,
I'm trying to book with you as a photographer. I don't even know
exactly.
Who you are.
Like, yo, you could have just been some random person. Like,
you could be a serial killer.
Exactly.
He's not. As far as we know.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
well, I'm alive as we record this, so we're good. It's all good. I think I could take them though, y'all. I'm tall.
you know, but you know, I'm big though, so you know.
There's nothing compared to this muscle.
I see. Sure. I mean, I'm just trying to get like 200-something pounds. That's all.
We're not gonna get into that either. That's another short joke that I almost have, but I won't.
But anyway,
make it too easy.
Well, let them know one more time on like your social media where they can follow you.
Well, I'm gonna start it completely over. Once again, my name is Amber. I'm on Instagram at ConceitedBam, and my Facebook is also the same. It's Amber Strotter. That's where you can find me at. And make sure you guys follow and actually look through my page. And just remember that I love modeling. It's something that ever since I became comfortable with who I am that I love to do. And I hope that one day I do get the chance to inspire other little girls who may not be encouraged because they are dark skinned and tall. I want them to know that they can do this and they are beautiful.
Man, that's real. Shout out to them, man. For real. Shout out to you for dropping that positive note. You know, I'm just a photographer. I go by Visuals by Reggie B on all social media platforms except for Twitter. I go by a guy named Reggie B, but you know, I always tell people, don't judge me when you go follow me. But yeah, you know, this is.
Have my Twitter.
They were like, hey, Reg, but you know, I only, you know, my Twitter, that's why I only put that out there because I do so much content. Like, that's the only spot where I kind of post like all my OnlyFans bookings. But then everywhere else is like Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, follow me on Twitter.
I thought you said OnlyFans. I'm like, OnlyFans?
Yeah. You know,
You did say OnlyFans.
I did say that. I photograph people, so I just be like, hey, that's the only social media where I can really, yeah, you know. But shout out to them OF checks, you know what I mean?
I'm about to hop on the platform, join the ride with y'all.
Say niggas be eating. All right, I'm out.
Peace.